guys, so we are back with another Beauty by Books. I know it's been a hot minute since I've done this, and honestly I haven't sat down and filmed an actual video in I want to say like 3 weeks, so this is something that I'm gonna just have to get used to again. And for this video we're actually going to be doing a look based off of The Lord of the Rings. I literally finished the first book last fall. So it is the Fellowship of the Ring, and I thought for this look we might as well do the Shire, so I'm actually going to be putting the little hobbit doors on my eyelid with some greenery around it to represent, you know, the rolling hills of the Shire, so I think that'll be super cute. And yeah, let's just get into the video. So I actually went to Ulta and I was there for something completely different, go figure, but it was only available online. It was a part of the 21 Days of Beauty that they're having right now in the month of September, and I believe it was for the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm, which I swear by. It is amazing for at the end of the day just removing all of your makeup, and it's in this kind of, I want to say, it kind of reminds me of coconut oil, the solid form. And I literally take like a knuckleful and everything. It's so weird me doing that. But anyway, I literally take like a knuckle and just drag it along the top and get a good amount and just start just massaging that into my face, and it literally melts your makeup off. It is so nice. But anyway, I'm like way off track right now. They ended up they had it, but it wasn't on sale. The sale was only online, so I ended up getting these. They're new magnetic lashes. They're from LOTR. They're new to me. I don't know how new they actually are out there on the market, but if you have been a part of my channel for a while, you've been viewing my videos and everything, you know that I specifically use the Ardell 110 magnetic lashes. So this will be a new switch up, a nice new change, and we'll just see how I like the lashes, how they apply, and the style. So I already have my regular face makeup on, so my powder, my concealer, my foundation, SPF. I just started getting into using SPF, this moisturizer with SPF, and it's like a primer and everything, so I'm really liking that so far. And I think it's by, I forget who it's by, I'll just insert it somewhere around here, but I literally got it in my latest Ipsy box, and I upgraded to the Ipsy Glam Box Plus or Premium or something. And first I was getting the bags, but now I'm getting the boxes, and the boxes, I'm kind of liking them a little bit more. It's way, I don't want to say it's more worth it, but in my mind it is, because you get full-size products instead of kind of sample products. And I literally like 3 of the 5 products that I got. The other 2 I'm just going to be giving away. One of them included eye brushes, and I clearly don't need any more eye brushes. I mean, and I have more over by my vanity, so I'm just going to give those away to someone who needs it in my family. So yeah. Okay, so we're going to be taking the NYX eyeshadow base in the color Skin Tone just to prep our eyelid, because as most of you already know, like I've said before in the past, my eyelids get super oily, and around the crease it starts breaking down my makeup. And when I'm putting on my eyeshadow base and everything by NYX, I either use my index finger or my ring finger, and that's because those are the 2 fingers that are the most delicate on your hand. So your pointer finger is a little bit more harsh in regards to like the pressure it puts on there. I can't really say about your pinky, but it would kind of be awkward doing it with your pinky or your thumb. So yeah. So I'm going to start off by going into the red in the Morphe James Charles palette. Going to be spraying that with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus just to get it a little bit more intense with the pigmentation, and we're just going to be putting that on our eyelid. I hope that's not too dark of a shade of red, but we'll just see how this comes out. If you guys saw my last video, you actually saw me doing my eye makeup partially like sped up in the car. And let me tell you what, that is not an easy feat because, yeah. Cars moving, there's like stops, especially in Denver traffic. Like, oh my gosh, during rush hour, it is the worst. Yeah. So now we're going to be taking this Morphe M124 brush and going into the really, really dark green. And I'm just going to be going along my lower lash line. Spray that a little bit along the lower lash line in order to do like the greenery, and I'm also going to be doing some green around the door, but of course that's not going to be until after we do the details. And right now I kind of feel like we're doing a Christmassy look. Now to do the doorknob, I'm actually going to be taking the Jeffree Star Drug Lord Velour Liquid Lipstick. I'm taking the other side of this brush right here. It doesn't matter what brush you use. You just take the other side. See, here's like the brush side. Taking the end of the handle, and I'm just going to be putting them right in the center because for some reason the Hobbit doors have the doorknobs smack dab in the center. So, I don't know. Kind of odd. And I'm just gonna actually let that dry, and I'll catch up with you guys in a few. Okay, so I am back. It has clearly dried, and unfortunately the battery died. So that's where I've been for the last, I wanna say, yeah, it's 11:43 a.m. So that's where I've been for the last like 20 minutes. So let's just continue. Thank goodness this is dried. This looks even more and more like Christmas, I swear. Feels like I'm going to be in the cast of Elf with Zooey Deschanel. So we're going to be going into this really, really bright yellow in the palette. Oh yeah, and I'm using a Morphe M431 brush. For a Morphe M250-1 brush, and it's this really fine detailing brush. That's all tiny. And we're actually going to be using that and taking the black in the palette. We're going to be using that for basically creating the wood texture on the door. So let's see if this works. Fingers crossed. Now preferably I would want them a little bit thinner. And of course you can use eyeliner, but I feel like that would be a little bit too dark, and we're going to be using this eyeliner from NYX. It's actually called That's the Point in the style Super Sketchy, and I get this at Ulta and it's amazing. I actually love that it's in a marker and it's like a felt tip, and it comes at a little bit of an edge. Okay, so the baseboards are done for this look, for the door. I'm going to start off with the light green, the lightest green in the palette. And I don't want it to be like super crisp or anything because it's supposed to be greenery, so I'm gonna kind of taper it off. Now we're going to go into this shimmery kind of green, and it's called Guac. And we're just going to go over top the light green just to add depth, dimension, and just to make it look a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so now we're going in with the NYX. Wow. Now we're going in with the NYX That's the Point liner. I'm taking the compact and everything just to get all up close and personal. And we are going to be outlining the door. I've actually changed my mind before we do that. I'm actually going to be taking Morphe E62 and going into the white in the palette called Flashback, and taking that right into the brow bone and inner corner of the eye. And you put the white in the inner corner of your eye just to brighten up your eye because there's like a lot of stuff going on. A lot of different dynamics of colors going on, so. Yeah, I need to get a better grip on this because Oh my gosh. It looks like I have a freaking black eye. I don't hate it as much now. I should not have lined it though, I don't feel like. Yeah, that was a huge mistake on my part. So we're not gonna line. Ugh, I feel so awful. I lined it and I shouldn't have. Ugh. My gosh. Yeah. Wow. That's all I should have done. Is the... I'm so frustrated with myself. I'm not going to go back in and redo this whole thing. You guys are just going to have to deal with it. Just imagine this eye looks exactly like this eye, because this eye... Oh my gosh. Yeah, this eye looks way better. Whatever. Too much effort to go back in and do this eye. I'm sorry. I'm not James Charles. I'm not Jeffree Star. I'm not Manny MUA. This is my side hustle, okay? Just pretend this eye is the only one that matters. Okay. And I recently got into a new eyeliner. I feel like you're distracted by my two different eyes. But anyway, I got into a new eyeliner. This is actually the Liquid Lash Extension eyeliner from Thrive Cosmetics. And I got this in my Ipsy bag for last month. So I'm going to be putting this on my lash. I'm going to be putting this on my eyes and popping these bad boys on. And I will see you guys for the outro. Okay, so I just opened this, like split this out, and it's looking fancy. Look at that compared to the Ardell. That's insane. It looks like a little compact. Okay. So far so good. And it comes with a little applicator. And you all know that I don't like the applicator from Ardell. So I'm not using their applicator either. Oh yeah, and I already put on my mascara. Oh my gosh. I don't think you could see that. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, I almost poked myself in the eye. I'm just gonna fiddle with these for a little bit and I will let you know. Because I'm a little bit concerned and confused and intrigued. I'll be back. Okay, so I am back to my Ardell Magnetic 110s. These just had a film on them, like on the lash band, that I was not a fan of. I think they're a part of the adhesive to the packaging, so I'm just going to have to fiddle around with these a little bit more before I completely write them off. But yeah, first impressions, they were okay, they look pretty, but I just can't get past this like clear film that it has going on. So I will update you guys in a future video about these LOTR magnetic eyelashes, but for now it's not a hard no, but it's I'm like on the fence about them. It's a maybe. So, but yeah, this is the messed up Frankenstein kind of eye that we lined the door with. And this is the eye that I actually like, so we're just going to be using this as the thumbnail. And yeah, I hope you guys liked this Shire inspired makeup look for the Beauty by Books series. This, of course, is inspired by the Shire from The Lord of the Rings. And if you have yet to see my makeup inspired look from The Hobbit, I will have it linked in the description down below, so be sure to go check that out. I did kind of like, I want to say the treasury room with the Arkenstone and of course Smog curled up around the treasure. So I feel like that turned out a little bit better than this one, especially because I made this huge mistake on this side of my eye, but let's just move past that. But yeah, I hope to see you all in the next video, and remember, you're all strong, articulate, independent individuals, and I love you all. I'll see you later. Bye!